The weather. I'm going to talk about clouds, specifically what has become known as chemtrails. I personally don't remember seeing very straight lines like this 20 or 30 years ago, despite spending lots of time outdoors, looking at the sky, and being interested in meteorology. I liked hurricanes, lightning, weather patterns and topography, just for fun, learning the names of the types of clouds as best I could, and taking pictures of them once I got into photography. Now, there seems to be an awful lot of lines, like spider webs in the sky, and others have noticed and think it is of note, as have I. However, there seems to be a lot of ridicule placed upon those who would question this. It's not really so outrageous to think that the government would spray something dangerous into the atmosphere. They have done it before, with Porton Down becoming a well-known site for running these experiments on the unsuspecting British public. Over the years, they have done various things and created technologies to assist, they say. There is a system called HARP for auroral research, and various patents involving weather modification technology. Spain admitted to changing the weather in 2015 to stop rain. China cloud seeded to keep the weather clear for the Olympics, they say, causing huge flooding in Nepal. Tasmania even did some, just before a storm, although they say it had no effect. The question was asked though, why would you try to make rain clouds just before a huge rainstorm had already been forecast? Yet people are seen as crazy for seeing that as enough of a pattern to question things and remain suspicious, especially when they appear to be using every bit of weather for the purposes of shouting climate change. It seems even more reason to question. Of course, it may well be nothing, and they are just normal clouds. But when the unelected meddlers start talking of chalking out the sun, or putting huge reflectors or bubbles into space to block out the full rays, you have to wonder, don't you? All this haze and lines, not every day, but that almost makes it weirder. Same conditions, same flight paths, mostly, yet not same result. That's the only reason I question it. And no, I don't know the full atmospheric conditions, or height and distance of the aircraft when they are passing. But something isn't quite right, and I will continue to review it and question it as needed.